The government shutdown is now rippling through the skies. The FAA is reducing airspace capacity nationwide, leading to widespread travel disruptions and long delays. Resident travel expert Troy Petenbrink is here with what passengers need to know. I think let's just set the scene. What is causing the FAA to reduce the air traffic capacity right now?
Well, I mean, it's a combination of two things, but some of these things are things we've been talking about for a while. I mean, the fact is we have a nationwide shortage of air traffic controllers. These are the folks that need to keep track of keeping planes in and out of the sky. And a safety issue. On the top of that, we have a TSA that's not getting paid right now. So there's a lot of frustrations there. I certainly am not going to be taking extra shifts if I'm not getting my paycheck.
Indeed. And you mentioned before we started, you said, and when the shutdown does end, don't expect these problems to stop.
Oh, correct. Honestly, I mean, one of the things about this is it's going to take a while for them to ramp back up. In addition to that, all of these folks who are still traveling are still going to be out there facing many of the same problems. So I definitely think, you know, a lot of the things that you should be doing now, you should definitely be continuing well through the holidays.
So your flight is canceled or delayed. What should you be doing?
Sure. Well, first of all, let's hope that you've been notified ahead of time. Folks need to be checking onto the websites of their carrier. They need to make sure they're downloading the apps. Their customer service number should be pre-programmed into their phone, and they need to be proactive about these things. Don't be waiting for the airline to call you. If you have a flight coming up, you should be checking to see if whether or not it's been affected. If you are delayed or canceled, if you're canceled, you have a right to a full refund. If you want to rebook, great, but be proactive about your rebooking because everyone else is going to need to be rebooked. If you wait, you're going to get a late flight out. Most folks, if you're proactive, you're either going to have to start to arrive to the airport a little earlier, catch an earlier flight, or go a little later. If you wait, that's where you're running into problems. That's where folks are finding that they can't get to their destination.
Should you have travel insurance? How important is that now? Would it make a difference at all?
Won't make a difference now because this is a known problem. This is a pre-existing condition if you think of it as like health insurance. Yes. For folks who had it prior to this, though, they may very well be covered and they should check with their travel insurance provider.
Let's look at locally. What's happening at the airports? Who's having the most delays of the three major ones in our region right now? Yeah,
it's shifting around quite a bit. DCA seems to have the most cancellations right now. No surprise there. DCA's been having some problems. But across the board, you know, we're seeing it vary hour by hour, second by second, actually. One of the things to be thinking about is, you know, the flight that's delayed or the flights that canceled, the only one that really matters is the one that's yours.
Exactly.
You know?
That's true.
And so that's where folks need to be thinking about. The other thing that I would strongly suggest is even if your flight's not affected, go ahead and get to the airport early because, again, we know there's a lot of backups and those sort of things. It's always best to be there, be through security, get to your gate, and then that way you can just be relaxed.
So what about maybe I go to a smaller airport? I can't get out here. I'm going to drive to Richmond or Philly. Yes, no?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes, one of the things that we're finding is actually a lot of the regional airports, they're having their flights shifted around. Even though there is this magic 40 airport number, don't get fixated on that as well because all of those flights are coming in or out of some other airport to begin with as well. So this is definitely a nationwide problem. But again, not a problem that you should be overly fixated on. Be proactive about just checking your flight and be aware.
What about renting a car? I heard a lot of them are doing that.
Yeah, a lot of folks are renting cars, but we're also finding a shortage in car rentals. And we're also seeing that when there's a lot of demand, prices go up.
All right, bottom line it for us. You're obviously not getting away from some sort of, you know, problem when it comes to flights these days. Bottom line it for us.
Bottom line, again, be proactive. If you have not yet booked a ticket and you have a ticket coming up for now or into the holiday season, this is one time I would definitely encourage you to almost absolutely use a travel advisor because then if there are problems, let them deal with it.
Okay, that's good. So don't try to take it on yourself. And why is it better for them to deal with it?
They're going to get notices a lot faster, and they do this every day, so they're going to be able to quickly get you onto another flight or be able to help accommodate you much faster than you having to go onto your app and try to figure out airports.
All right, travel expert Troy Petenbrink, always with the information. Thank you so much. And helping us boil down a difficult situation.
I'm wishing everyone well.
We are too. Thank you.